Welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and today's article is titled Akashic Records and Egregores, Your Questions Answered, a Mayastar energy healing article. This article explores the energetic reality of the Akashic records and the ways thought forms or egregores are created, evolved, and accessed. We will also cover the ways divine beings and ascended masters interact with us through the Akasha and explore ways we can enhance our perception of the reality beyond our reality. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing and share this page with your friends. Listen to the end for my recommendations for your next step and receive special offers from Mayastar courses by joining the Mayastar mailing list at mayastar.net. Simply spending time on this channel incurs the favour of the algorithm, so thank you for being here. Your engagement really helps me out, so if you like, share, subscribe or comment today, I hope and intend that you will be blessed with bountiful beneficence this week. May brilliance, beauty and abundance abound. And now, let's explore Akashic Records and Egregores, Your Questions Answered. The term Akashic Records was coined by the Theosophical Society in the 1800s. It refers to the invisible energetic reality where an etheric signature of every event, thought, experience, and all knowledge exists forever. This reservoir of information is what the psychoanalyst Carl Jung called the collective unconscious. It is the realm of dreams, visions, and imagination. The word Akasha is a Sanskrit word that means sky or ether, and the Theosophists understood this to be a non-physical, mental plane of reality, where all expressions of consciousness exist in some form, for all time. We all contribute to the Akashic records because our conscious experiences generate unconscious energetic signatures that become part of the great collective. Everything that has ever happened echoes for all time in the Akashic records, and this allows us to access information on an energetic level that would not otherwise be accessible to us. But you can't just barge into the library of the Akashic records, pull out a book and start expanding your wisdom. However, you do connect with the Akashic records all the time on an unconscious level. And you can learn to do it consciously. You can learn to derive information from the Akashic records by developing your intuition. A good way to begin this process is to start a dream journal. Every night while you sleep, you connect with the Akashic records and upload your experiences of the day to the collective unconscious through your unconscious mind. When you dream, you are translating the experiences of 3D reality into something that communicates the essence of those experiences and becomes accessible to others through the Akasha. And through your dreams, you access some of that energetic reality and bring it back with you when you remember them. Writing down what you remember of your dreams can send a powerful message to your unconscious mind that will help you to remember more of your dreams, and also will help you to resonate more with the energetic realm and access it more easily. Through the Akashic records, we can connect with past lives, future lives, and gain insight into our current lives. But we can also connect with the experiences, memories, and energetic signatures of all beings that have consciousness, even those that have not experienced a physical incarnation. The Akashic records can allow us to explore the deeper meaning behind everything we see. And if you work regularly to develop your intuition over the years, you can come to experience the energetic information that reflects the true reality of the things you perceive in the 3D realm. All things that exist in the three-dimensional reality are not only expressed on the physical plane. Beyond that, there are layers of energy, experience, knowledge, and power that stretch back to the dawn of time. If you can develop your 5D consciousness alongside your 3D consciousness, you can tap into the energetic reservoir of magic and meaning that reflects more of the true reality. This reality is always there, and you're always connected to it, but you need to develop your consciousness in order to perceive it. This process is called gaining the sight, spiritual awakening, or ascension. Through the Akashic records, we can connect with historical figures, ancestors, and ourselves. We can connect with the experiences of animals, plants, and planets, and we can connect with divinities or beings of light that exist solely in that dimension, and which we know of as angels, gods, and goddesses. You can see the Akashic records as being the planes of reality that exist above us and below the gods. Another component of the Akashic records is the concept of thought forms or egregores. Egregores are energetic constructs that may or may not have some level of consciousness, and that are built up of people's contributions to the Akashic records through their experiences and beliefs. An example of this might be a character like the Ascended Master Saint Germain. He likely had a historical reality, and many people in many places have had many experiences of him since then, and hold many beliefs about him that they reinforce throughout a lifetime. Their attention and energy expands and informs the egregore of Saint Germain, and Saint Germain exists in the higher realms, where he also feeds the energetic egregore because he's connected to it too. So the energetic constructs that we can encounter in the Akasha are like batteries for different types of energy. Now, is the egregore the same thing as the Ascended Master or person of Saint Germain? No, it's not. But it is a powerful reservoir of energy that can do great good or great harm, depending on how it is accessed, interpreted, and expressed when translated through someone's unconscious mind into their conscious mind, and then into the 3D reality through their actions and interactions with the physical world. The Saint Germain egregore could be considered an illusion, but it could also be considered an energetic symbol that expresses a complex of realities and facilitates connection with the Ascended Master by allowing you to explore the energetic signature of Saint Germain in order to align with his energy and thereby connect with his ascended form. This same phenomenon applies to other beings of light, but also to other human constructs. Characters in films, plays, and books that have resonated with millions or billions of people over time also develop egregores that reflect some level of cohesion and some level of individuality. An example of this might be a fictional character like Maleficent in the Disney movies. I'm using this as an example because the modern films are based on a character that appeared in the original Sleeping Beauty, where she was depicted as a malevolent fairy in 1959. Through the decades, almost every child will have encountered this character and had their own experiences and understanding of it. They may have reflected over the course of a lifetime on the character and moved from fearing her to sympathizing with her. The character evolves for them as they experience life. They may have met people that reminded them of the character and further recalibrate their connection with that symbol over time. Then, Disney releases the modern movies that further elucidate the idea of this character and explore her nature and motivations in more detail. And through that, many more people experience the evolution of the egregore and contribute to it through their own thoughts and understanding. Every time someone has a conscious experience or interaction with that character, they contribute to the egregore that exists in the Akashic records. So what is the point of that? If fictional characters exist in the Akasha, maybe we can't trust anything we encounter beyond the physical plane. Maybe it's all just an illusion. Perhaps it is. That's one way to look at it. Just like some people describe their dreams as nonsense, Or perhaps it's just down to the individual to decide what that energetic reality means to them. For some people, this might be an empowering concept. They might be the kinds of people who find meaning in their dreams. Reflecting on ideas might help them to connect with different archetypes as they progress their healing journey and explore themselves. It might add some magic to the mundane for them and help them to explore life in a way that works for them. Using the same character as an example, perhaps someone lacks confidence and always feels anxious when out in public, but after watching Maleficent, they feel inspired to explore the dark fairy within. They wear more black and hum music from the film as they drive to the supermarket, and somehow arrive feeling more confident and markedly less anxious. Maybe they do this deliberately, or maybe they do it unconsciously, but through that interaction they are feeding the egregore as well as drawing energy from it, and the result might be very positive for them. So how might we learn to perceive the invisible realms of the Akashic records? Essentially, we do this by pursuing our spiritual path and progressing our healing. The more we do this, the more we balance our conscious and unconscious awareness. That allows us to connect with the energetic reality and draw it down to a level where we may perceive it and work with it. Good Mayastar courses for those who would like to develop this skill are Ocean of Intuition Third Eye Activation, Starseed Psychic Activations, Kundalini Reiki, and Constellation of Bliss Light Body Activation. If you feel drawn to pursue your spiritual path and progress your healing journey with energy work, you can find these and over 100 more attunement-based energy healing courses available on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. I provide individual support by email for all students and personally prepare all attunements using the Orb of Life method, which allows my students to receive them wherever they are in the world. I'd like to thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you're leaving this video suffused with good vibes and great ideas. On this channel I share my week ahead spiritual guidance and mystical musings for the collective, meditation soundscapes and energy healing articles to inspire and uplift you on your spiritual path. Recent videos on this channel that might interest you include Shiva, Cosmic Creator, Dancing Destroyer and Liberator of the Light. Are you a starseed? The signs and spiritual destiny of starseeded souls. 5D planetary ascension and spiritual awakening for indigo children and light workers. Pleiadian light beings. History, healing and light work. Why not take a moment to peruse the rest of this channel to discover more of my energy healing articles and relaxing meditations for some additional spiritual sustenance and magical motivation. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll find a great video recommendation for your next step in the cards at the end of this video. You can also follow me to receive daily spiritual guidance on social media. You'll find links in the description of this video for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, podcast and more. Links to all my latest offerings can be found on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. Please consider supporting this channel by making a donation through PayPal. Your contribution allows me to devote my time and energy to providing spiritual resources for you. You'll find the link in the description of this video. I upload inspiring spiritual content for you 3 times a week, so please come back soon. In the meantime, I wish you peace, prosperity and progress in all you do. With blessings.